How long does it take to get a job in 2024? I'm going to break down the data for you so that you can understand not only what it takes, but how to speed it up. If you don't have more than 30 seconds, please bookmark this and come back because you're going to want to understand this if you are looking for work now or plan to look for work in the future. First of all, let me explain. My name's JT. I'm a 20-year career coaching veteran. I used to work in the staffing recruiting industry, but for the last 2 decades, I've been helping thousands of people month over month get new, better paying jobs by helping them understand what they're doing wrong. And what I want to show you today is what the vast majority of people are doing wrong and the data to prove it. Okay. So, first, I want to talk about a study that just came out from Pathrise that says the average person is needing to do 294 applications to get a job. You heard me, 294 online applications. Now, I did a little math on that because if you imagine that researching and finding jobs online and applying to them takes maybe on average an hour a piece, that's 294 hours. So then I went and asked all of my LinkedIn followers, how many hours a week are you spending on job search? And you can see the initial results here after 12 hours of posting this. And most people said, okay, a little over 10 hours. I even have people in the comments say as many as 20 hours. So I ran the numbers, all right? So let's say 294 jobs at an hour piece of research, filling out the form, applying online. If you divide 10 hours a week, that is a total of 29 and a half weeks or 7.5 months to get a job if you're looking for 10 hours a week. Now, if you bump that up to 20 hours a week, that's 14.7 weeks, a total of 3.7 months to find a job. And let's just say you're between gigs right now and you decide you're going to do 40 hours a week. 40 hours a week would be 5.9 weeks, 1.5 months. Here's the problem with all of that. You can't spend 40 hours a week looking for work. To be honest, spending 20 hours a week looking for work is a poor use of your time. And I'd say for a lot of people, 10 hours is the max, especially when I work with clients, because you should be working smarter, not harder. The problem with this whole thing, and you're going to find out in a second, is that you're applying online. The whole problem with this, that's what everyone's doing, because according to the study, you're getting a 0.3% acceptance rate. To give you an idea, that's 10 times worse than getting into Harvard. Harvard has a 3% acceptance rate. This is a 0.3 acceptance rate. Do you see what I'm saying? And as more and more people flood the job market right now and continue to apply online, your acceptance rate and the number of applications you will have to do will skyrocket. So spending more time is actually not a better return on your investment. In fact, it's the definition of insanity, and it's why it's the first thing I make my clients stop doing. Here's why. Because CNBC came out with data that shows that 70% of the jobs right now are not posted on job boards. So there are jobs out there, folks, but they're not being posted on these job boards. And that's where you start to hear people talk about a hidden job market. You've probably also heard people say that 80% of jobs are gotten via some form of referral. And so you'll hear people say, gee, it's your network. Your network is your net worth in your career and job search. But what happens when you don't have a network at the places you want to work? That's where the problem lies. If you want to speed up your job search, the solution is to go to job school. And that doesn't take you a lot of time. You are doing it wrong. And in order to do it right, I will tell you 3 things that are working right now for my clients. Number 1, they are learning to back channel. They are learning the ways to create connections with strangers at organizations in order to drive conversations and navigate your way to opportunities that are hidden, and more specifically, the people that are hiring for those. Number 2, they are learning to utilize different tools than a resume or a LinkedIn profile, which automatically get them tossed out and compares them to everyone else. Instead, they use their connection story and a job matching matrix to help them see that they are, in fact, a fit for the job. 2 very different tools. And then the third thing that's really speeding it up is people are using the McCoy mobile app as a way to create the video first interview for themselves. Literally creating a video interview for themselves, getting video in the hands of the hiring managers so that they can see them before anyone else. These techniques, when brought together, are working for people in this market, and that is how you speed up your job search. So you can keep doing the applications and you can work harder and spend more hours on a system that's totally broken, that's only getting worse. Or you can go back to job school and learn how to get in front of people, stand out, and get hired faster. That is the new normal, folks. In life, things always change. They work until they don't. The entire system online is broken. You will have to do something different in order to get the results. And that's exactly what happens. My clients get frustrated. They realize this isn't working for them and they say, all right, I'm going to try something new. Now, if you made it this far, you can try something new with me, free for 7 days. No risk. All you're going to do is spend a little time. And when I say time, by the way, 15 minutes a day. At Work It Daily, we're not called Work It All Day. We're called Work It Daily. If you can give me 15 minutes a day, and let's face it, we spend more time liking and looking and doom scrolling on social media and Netflix binging and whatever else. You can give me 15 minutes a day for your job search. I can put you in video-based job school supported by career coaches and like-minded peers, and you are going to speed the process up. And you can try this free for 7 days. 15 minutes a day, free for 7 days. We offer a 7-day free trial because people need to see and understand, oh my gosh, big light bulb moment, I've been doing this wrong. Once they're in there, they're obsessed and they stay. That's how confident I am that I can give you our services free for 7 days. So if all of this made sense to you, you're still with me, go grab your 7-day free trial at Work It Daily. You'll find the link in my bio. You'll find it down here, or you can just Google search workitdaily.com and let's do this, because you got to stop the insanity, folks. It is just pure insanity to be doing this. Everyone else is going to keep doing it. They're going to be lazy. They're not going to want to learn something new. I can't help those people, but I can help you. The 2 out of 100 people today that say she makes sense, I can help. And you can try it free for 7 days. Okay? Good luck. Go get them.